Hi, I'm Quirky Beadwork. This is day 12 of the Native American vlog along, and I'm sad because I just recorded this video and my power went out and it didn't save the VOD, so I have to do it again. Oh, I'm trying so hard not to cry. Oh man, I'm so sad. Oh, but anyway, I hope you're checking out everyone else who's doing the vlog along. Hopefully they're having better luck than I am. And their channels are linked in the description. Oh man, I'm so sad. Because I was talking about the food that I made with my husband that blended both of our cultures so perfectly. And it was so cute. And I was just about to hit stop record when the power went out, so I guess it didn't save anything. And I'm so sad. Funny enough, it did save the gasp I let out when I frantically tried to turn everything on, but it didn't save anything that was important. So here's a replay of the gasp I let out. But yeah, okay. Let me try and redo what I did before. So sorry if I'm low key. I probably should just record this tomorrow, but I'm trying to record a few of the vlogs and just edit them later because I got plans this weekend. Okay, the question is, what is your favorite food from your home community? First off, y'all are killing me with these hard questions. It's so hard to pick foods when there's like fry bread, salmon, bison, and then more complex dishes like soup, Indian tacos. Even adding just like a little bit of game to a meal can make it indigenous in my eyes. My husband and I make a spicy spaghetti which is equal parts tomato sauce and green enchilada sauce with some like elk burger or um, bison hamburger mixed in. Like I said before, it's like a perfect blend of my indigenous background and his Italian background. And if any of y'all ever come to our house, we'll definitely serve it to you. And it'll definitely ruin regular spaghetti for you because we've actually done this to almost all our guests. We come and we'll make them this dish, and they praise it, and then immediately, or not immediately, but like a couple weeks will go by or a couple months, and then we get like a passive aggressive text about like you ruined spaghetti for me, and I'm like, ah, yes. I should really just start like tallying it up somewhere. I also spent some time in New Mexico, and the food there is so freaking amazing. A lot of it is a mix of indigenous food mixed with Spanish flavors. And my mouth is just watering thinking about it. I had this spicy elk tortilla soup that, it's just to die for. Can't believe I lost. I like went deep into how this meal was made, and now I don't have the energy to do that. But basically, the spaghetti that my husband and I made is something we invented together as poor, broke college students. Just one day in the kitchen, my husband was like holding because we usually make our own sauce with like cans of tomato sauce and like seasonings and stuff. He was holding this like can of green enchilada sauce because we also make enchiladas, and he asked if you think it'd be good. And I was like, I mean, I don't know. And before I really gave him a real answer, he just poured it into the already cooking pot. And so I was like, I guess we're doing that. So I ended up just adding some like New Mexican chili powder, and we cut up some peppers. We usually put that in our spaghetti. It's really good. And now we usually put like some mushrooms in it too, but this time we didn't because poor. We couldn't afford mushrooms. But oh my gosh, if it wasn't like one of the best things we ever had. And so now we make it a lot. We make it very, very often, and it's almost always if we know we're gonna have guests, we make this because it's really good and it blows people out of the water. But yeah, it's just one of our comfort foods, especially when we were like starving because we got married when I was still in school. So we were broke college students for a long time. It was only in like the last 3 years that we've kind of got. Was it 3 years? Probably 4 years. Oh my God, it's been more than that. Probably since 2020. Like at the end is when we bought our first car together, bought our first house, started having kids. Before that, we were just barely surviving, having fun and loving each other, but barely surviving. So, like, taking weird odd jobs, recycling, walking everywhere. And I mean walking everywhere, like clear across town. Like it'll take us 2 hours sometimes to get to a place. Then you gotta, maybe you're there for 30 or 40 minutes and then you walk 2 hours back. Like it was a thing. But yeah, so that spaghetti was also great because we would make giant batches and just like freeze some or have it over multiple days. So that food, I think, especially since it's something we created in our like nuclear family, and Rosie loves it, and it's just wonderful for my morning sickness. I think that's gonna be my indigenous food that I love the most. So thank you for listening to my choppy story. Sorry I didn't go so much in depth. I'm still a little heartbroken that I lost the first take. But thanks for listening. Bye.